Right at the beginning of this passage, when John sees Jesus, he says, "Look, here is the Lamb of God." As we have already noted, at the end, Andrew says, "We have found the Messiah." These words and phrases may not mean much at the moment, but they are deeply significant. When John said that Jesus was the Lamb of God, he was saying something profoundly important about who Jesus is. Jesus and all his first followers were Jews, and the event that formed the Jewish people was the Exodus. This was when God saved them from slavery in Egypt. Many plagues and torments were visited upon Pharaoh and the Egyptians, but they wouldn't let Moses and God's people go free. Eventually, God sent an angel of death to kill the firstborn of everyone in Egypt. But God saved the firstborn of the people of Israel, and so that they were marked out as those to be saved, God told them to slaughter a lamb and paint its blood on their doors. Then the angel of death would pass over. This is the origin of the Jewish Passover festival, a festival that Jesus faithfully kept each year. But when John says of Jesus, "He is the Lamb of God," those first listeners would have immediately associated Jesus with the Passover lamb, the one whose blood indicated salvation. We will explore much more about this as we go through this course and begin to piece together what Christians believe. But for now, it is important to note that from the very beginning, the first followers of Jesus and the early church always understood Jesus to be the one sent by God to bring salvation, not just to the Jewish people, but to everyone. He is the Messiah, that is, the one anointed and chosen by God to bring God's reign of peace on earth.